Okay, this is our room. Shannon, you can take my luggage, thank you. Just kidding. Oh, just turned on its own. Okay, so this is the bed.
It's so small.
And this is another bedroom here. Wow.
Okay, so
This room. I call dibs here.
okay.
With Beanie or Shannon, whoever wants to stay with me.
Careful, baka mahulog mo ah.
It looks like it's breastfeeding right now.
Oh, tama na?
Stop. Okay.
So you're in front of the church? What's the name of the church?
Okay, so we are on a Game of Thrones tour, and now we're about to go on and climb Red Keep. By the way, if I forgot to mention, forgot to mention where I am. I'm in Dubrovnik in Croatia, where they shot a lot of scenes of Game of Thrones.
Oh, you can do that? Yes. Is it a long walk?
No, it's a bit longer, just to show you on the map. I think I may have a map. I have always.
So if I sit there, I'm going to look like Tyrion?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to sit there.
The favorite, my favorite one, and Prince Oberyn.
That's the arc.
Stairs.
Oh, wait, yeah. So you will have a better idea. I'll sit here.
Or they flip the negative.
Sitting arc, where's the, is this the last arc? No.
Yes, no, behind you have a passage too.
Okay. So
This one is another scene in the same place.
Yes.
Okay, this is for my travel blog. No, it's okay, it's okay. Okay, so there's the Cersei with
Little finger.
Oh, little finger
And the
there.
golden clocks.
And yeah, and it's the same, exactly the same place. This is Blackwater Bay, and this is where Sansa and
Myrcella, yes. Departure of Myrcella to Dorne, and they shoot the return when Myrcella died. Of course, when the Mountain and Cersei were waiting for Jaime to bring the body back.
So this is the scene with Joffrey during the opening of the second season.
Somebody on your name's day.
And the mountains.
Killing someone on Name's Day.
Yes.
The ledge. Here's the ledge.
Yes.
The ledge. Right
just
there.
post na.
They interviewed this little man. He was an extra in the show. Sorry, I will move. Asking him what was his impression to be part of one of the greatest shows. So in my opinion, he answered very cleverly. He answered, I spend my whole day in the sea, shooting one scene, and I earn money for it. Yeah?
but there's
Peter
other-
Baelish
yeah,
cooking
there's
Sansa to come with him on the boat, on the ship.
Okay, so
Dito.
This is right here.
Kailangan ka lahat,
then they CGI.
They CGI the southern side of the
Yeah.
walls, yes. There is right here. This is all CGI. You see that it's copy-pasted. And actually the only recognizable thing is the shape of the rocks inside the sea.
Okay, so this rock is the one there.
Yes, like this.
Okay.
The famous rebellion scene, which I talked you about a little bit before.
Tama-tama, madaming tao.
When somebody
Sila yung mga
We have
piece of
extra in the
shit
photograph.
in Joffrey's face, he started to scream, kill them all, kill them all. These are the doors of Pile closed, and actually Lady Brienne bringing Jaime.
Can we close the door now?
No, unfortunately, I'm not. I don't have this kind of power.
You have to.
So Oberyn explained that the Lannisters raped and killed his sister, and that he will get revenge on her. You remember that he will find the agreement with Cersei? Let's do trial by combat. You will revenge your son, and I will revenge my sister.
And after the confession, police would calculate your bill.
So,
From
here we...
Shame.
Yes. So, and of course the last one, season 5 begin here. So what this is now, you remember the idea for the book of shame. I will...
Okay, Look, right now I'm holding Needle. Yeah. Our tour guide actually brought some props with us that are copyright Game of Thrones, and she ordered it from the States, so I'm gonna show you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, Longclaw, Needle, Oathkeeper,
the marionette.
and then no name,
No
Jaime
name,
Lannister's
yes.
sword. Jaime Lannister's sword has no name.
marionette.
Go up there. And with the hat.
Hindi Star Wars
And
yan, ha?
screaming, where have you
Godfather.
been? Take a look. Do you have an idea?
Okay, Red Keep. They CGI'd the... Okay. The castle there.
Rico.
Okay, where the Walk of Shame ends. Okay, so right now we are walking to get to the Tower of the Undying. Well, we climbed a lot, and it's like, we are trying to catch the Minstera Tower where Daenerys was looking for her dragons in the House of the Undying. So that's where they filmed it, and that's where we're trying to get to. That's where the priests were delivering their sermon. Oh yeah, I saw that in the blog. Yeah. I am tired of walking. Oh.
Where are my dragons? Where are my dragons?
Eventually.
Cool.
What are these?
They filmed the next Star Wars film here in Dubrovnik, actually, if you can see.
In DUBROVNIK. The next Star Wars film.
In Dubrovnik?
Yeah, they filmed the next Star Wars film in Dubrovnik. Fortunately, the Fortress of Klis, where they shot Marine, was closed, but also luckily our tour guide took us somewhere they don't really take people. So yeah, this is a very rare experience. So it's a blessing in disguise, and he took us to the place where they actually shot Bravos, where Arya sold muscles. So we're here right now, and yeah, I feel so lucky that we went somewhere that people who tour here for Game of Thrones don't usually get to go. Oysters, clams, and cockles.
The olives.
Yes, this is also one part of it which they use now for supporter.
Oysters, clams, and cockles.
You want me to film you doing?
See, this is where she was walking. Hey guys, right now we are at Split, and we are going to the Diocletian Palace. So it's a beautiful place here which features a lot of stuff from the Roman Empire. It's amazing how these buildings still stand. But it also has a rich Roman culture, old as they say 3,000 years. It's really worth seeing. It's such a beautiful place, and Croatia, such a beautiful country to see. But right now we are here to check out the filming scenes for Daenerys' throne room, where she kept her dragon, stuff like that. Lots of filming locations that include Daenerys and Game of Thrones. So yeah, follow me. The original 305 AD pillars and structures for this whole mausoleum. Amazing that it still stands so strong. Really worth seeing. There are so many things here to see date back to the oldest periods. So yeah. Oh my god. Some guy just took a picture of me. Why? I don't know why. Some weird person just took a picture of me. Oh yeah.
Big issue those times.
So from this side, this is actually the throne room. So this is where Daenerys is. There are stairs here and where Daenerys sits. So that's her throne room. And it's actually just one big cellar. But from the side, this is actually where Daenerys' dragons were kept. So it was made to look like two rooms, but it's actually just one room. So we finally found a way to get to the Fortress of Klis. So we're here now where they shot Marine from Game of Thrones. Oh my god, my hair is a mess. Basically, this is the entrance to Marine. It's closed, but at least we got to get here. It's closing in 3 minutes, so we can't go inside, but at least we got to see the entrance. And if you guys want to visit, this place is called Fortress of Cliffs.
This is the scene when Daenerys comes to this marine when it was divided between the slaves and slave master caste, and then she says,
Oh, yeah.
no more slaves, and then she decapitates those people, and then they're slaves on one side and the masters on the other side, and then they rebel.
This is our van! Woohoo! And there's free Wi-Fi. Game of Thrones. Guys, so this is our last tour for the trip. We are taking a Game of Thrones tour again, and we're going to the places we haven't visited, like the Tristano Gardens, where the Tyrell High Gardens are. And then we also went to the place where Bronn taught Jaime how to fight with a sword, and now we're going to the trial by combat scene. This is our tour guide, so just filming again.
Let me take a picture of you two together.
Wait, I'm explaining. He's in Star Wars. I know, I have to do this. He's in Star Wars and in Robin Hood as a dead person. So you can check that. And their agency is DUBROVNIK Tour. So if you guys want to go check that out and come here, check them out. Okay, so that's where the combat was between Ronan and Oberyn. Now it's a football theme thing. This hotel was abandoned for 26 years, and our tour guide said the actors didn't even want to act here, and they were so hard to find extras, and the guy who chose this place was actually fired. It's very dangerous to go here in this Hotel Belvedere, so everything's falling apart. But we're still going anyway. They still push through with the scene between Ronan and Oberyn. We're gonna check it out. So basically they just covered this whole thing and turned it into the place of combat. This to this. Met this cat along the way. It's so cute. Just follows people around. Bye. Bye. This cat has a treat. Meow. Hey guys, we are getting ready to go to Lockroom Island, where there's an Iron Throne and some scenes from the gardens that are found in Game of Thrones. I just bought a Game of Thrones t-shirt, so we're waiting to get on the boat ride. Lots of peacocks and bunnies running around. There's actually one here. There's so many peacocks. Yeah. Oi! He jumps. Oh look, they're all coming. My camera here. So this is where they shot Karth in Game of Thrones. Found the Game of Thrones Center! And I hope we find the Iron Throne. Wow, visitor center featuring Game of Thrones. Found, oh my god, it's the Iron Throne! The tour guide said that this is their famous and the best ice cream brand here in Croatia.
15 minutes.
Guys, so I'm in the hotel now and it's my last day here in Croatia, and if I could just summarize like the things that I loved about this place, well, first of all, I love the culture. Like everything here is preserved. Like I understand why Game of Thrones chose this place. Wait, my back is itchy. I understand why Game of Thrones and all those other movies chose this place, is because you don't really have to do much. You don't have to do much CGI, because people don't realize that here there's so many preserved medieval buildings that are still alive and looking well, and there's so many places to capture all of those dreams and fantasies and, you know, make them come to life. Everything here is just so unreal, and like literally every corner, every alley, every street is a filming location. Hard to imagine that they actually went through a war in 1991 because everything looks so beautiful and preserved. Like, nothing is modern about this place, nothing at all. I also love the fact that they are just so respectful of animals. You see lots of street cats, you see lots of people walking their dogs. The street cats here are actually very healthy, they're very fat, and that's because the people of Croatia actually have this mentality that they just love and adore animals. Like, there's this saying that my tour guide once told me, and he said that if you don't love animals, then you won't love Croatian people, because Croatian people love animals in general. I always see people feeding the street cats. They actually buy cat food for the street cats, and I see restaurants give their leftovers to street cats, and that, you know, it's actually a good place for them. Like, despite the fact that they're street cats, they actually get fed and they're actually living a pretty good life, and they're all nice and stuff. So it's such a really great place, and I wish you guys could experience this, and I wish I could just, you know, like, describe it well enough to tell you guys, like, even if you're not a Game of Thrones fan, you should just see this place for the sake of history, for the sake of experience. Like, people do not know how amazing this country is. I hope that if you guys are planning your next travel, that you guys would consider coming to Croatia. It's absolutely safe. The people are nice. I hope you did enjoy following me around through this vlog. Please give me a thumbs up so that I know that you like it and I should make more travel vlogs. I'm sorry if I'm a bit newbie. It's my first time. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!